I'm Daniel Radcliffe.
And I'm Rebecca Michael.
And this is real empowerment as opposed to fake empowerment. Right?
You're right.
Okay. And we're here.
Yes, we are here.
We unfortunately don't have people that like to speak to us.
We generally do.
Generally.
But this one is about us talking about what we're going to hopefully achieve in 2020.
Cool.
So in 2019, we started this podcast because we wanted to talk to individuals with disabilities and how they are living their lives, along with finding allies that work with the disability community to ensure independence or civil rights, or just giving them the experiences that the general population would think they don't deserve or can't do.
Yeah.
So,
and to showcase the incredible things that individuals that live with disabilities can do. Mm-hmm. Like, I think you just said that, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm just repeating what you're saying.
Look at you, different words.
That means I'm listening.
Is this your active listening skills?
If you want to call it that.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
But this has been a journey. Mm-hmm. We would have never even seen us going past a couple of episodes.
Especially with you on the mic.
What? Well, guess what? We're here, and we're still here. We haven't been taken off the air yet.
I know, which is really surprising to me.
Well, we don't do too much bad stuff.
Well, we collectively don't.
So, what are you implying?
that we're pretty good at being even-keeled. Mainly me being the most even-keeled than you.
All right, I'll give you that. It makes the show fun.
Yes, it does.
Yeah. So what do we have to look forward to for 2020?
So far we're going to talk about information and referral as it relates to the independent living movement and what that looks like for persons with disabilities when they come into a center across the country. They will get someone who knows information on how to live independently, and then referrals to places where they can continue their goals, along with getting you connected to a service provider within our organization. So if it's employment or they're looking for peer support specialists. So that's one of the first. And then we're going to continue to talk to Holland. So Holland has come in a couple of times to talk to us about her journey as a person with disability, finding her journey very, very multi-layered, I guess, from being misdiagnosed a couple of times, then finally getting her diagnosis, to getting what she needs as far as talk therapy or medication in order for her to understand what her disability looks like, and then understanding that being in hospitalized or forcibly institutionalized and what kind of disability comes out of that.
Yeah.
So we're going to have Holland come back a couple of times because it's like an onion. You peel one layer and then there's more to come.
I heard that on Shrek.
Peeling an onion?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, I have layers, donkey. That's what he said.
Well, we all have layers. But I think we also need to explore this year, and I think that we have some good folks that we have lined up to do that, talking about the whole person. So if we focus on just people with disabilities and what they're achieving with a disability, how about if we took that disability away from that person and they were completely able, what would that look like? And looking at the whole person versus just a person with a disability.
Nice.
And then I'm hoping to look at least with my advocacy hat on, what the next year's policies will look like.
We're going to have to cover the election.
Yes, we will have to cover the election because...
That's going to be so fun.
Okay. I'm not looking forward to this election, honestly. I'm not looking forward to it because it becomes so charged that the marginalized groups two things happen. Either they are put on this pedestal, like, let's get the marginalized groups active and out there voting. And so there's such a hyper focus that they almost miss the people.
Yeah, they missed the target.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, or they are used as, what's the word? They're used as the ideal. So if you are a Black or African American male that doesn't vote because, and then they're talking to all of these individuals about why they don't vote.
Right.
Well, are they listening to the explanation to ensure change so that individuals do feel comfortable voting?
Well, I don't know if we should even get into this right now.
We can.
Because is this, I don't know.
Something to explore.
I don't want to say anything that'll get me fired. Marginalization. When it comes to that piece, man.
Yeah.
It just seems fake to me. I'm just going to be honest. The whole process just seems very out of touch with the people.
The voting process?
The voting process.
Gotcha. Okay.
Whether it be the debates, like they're not talking about the issues that the people want them to talk about. It seems like they talk about everything but that.
Right.
It seems like everything is outside of the country. Outside of the country. What are we doing outside of the country?
Right.
And I'm more concerned with what are we doing
here.
Let's sweep our front door before we go sweep somebody else's, you know?
Right.
Let's get our dirt together. But I have my stances on the whole process, and, you know, it's a necessary evil.
Right. Well, I think that...
with a whole lot of unnecessary evil.
Oh, I agree with you there. I think that if we can explore the voting process within El Paso County, and maybe we can get some other county clerk and recorders to come in and talk to us from our catchment area, then we can talk about what they're doing.
Definitely. I just had a freaking epiphany.
Okay.
It just happened.
Okay.
Light bulb.
Okay.
We need to get the men's group in here and speak to men living with a disability.
Yeah.
We need to get the women's group in here.
Yeah.
Speak to women with disabilities.
Yeah.
And let's really delve into what is it. It's not much different than, you know, somebody that is quote unquote able body.
Right.
Where most people have a disability. They just don't know it.
Right.
Having them come in and let's really get into what is it like, you know, from the perspective of a male or a perspective of a female or perspective of a transgender male or female.
Sure.
Or, you know, the whole LGBTQ plus thing. I won't want to miss anybody.
Right.
But, or a person that is Hispanic or a person that is Black or white, and just really get into the daily lives and emotions of these people.
Yeah.
You know?
I agree.
You think so?
Yeah.
Was that a good one?
I think we can do that.
Somebody ring a bell. I had a good idea. Oh, my gosh.
All right, Keegan needs to ring a bell.
Ding, ding. I don't toot my own horn, but I will ring my own bell.
You toot your own horn enough.
Do I?
We could probably go back to many podcast recordings and find that out.
I doubt it. Let's bet. Let's bet. I lost my horn a long time ago.
Okay. So we have a year ahead of us of elections, and I'm hoping that the Disability Integration Act gets approved this coming year. It was reintroduced in January of 2019, and then the goal was to have it passed by the anniversary of the ADA, which will be July 26th, 2020. And if we can get that, then that bill will essentially close up any of the random holes that the ADA had originally, and really empower individuals with disabilities to be able to live completely independently, to find ways to get the services that they need. The doors will just fly open. Wow. And it's amazing when you look at it at the federal level. When a federal bill passes, it's almost like sweeping change across the country. Things happen.
Yeah.
And so to see a bill like that pass will open so many doors for persons with disabilities. So I want to see that happen.
What can we do to impact that change?
Well, there's many things that we can do.
Let's talk about it.
All right, we'll jump into that too. I think we'll get someone from one of our ally agencies to come down and talk to us about what this bill does, how it will impact the country and persons within our own marginalized group, and be able to do some call to actions for people who are looking to get involved.
That's what I'm talking about. For everybody, for all of our listeners that may, sit at home and listen to our podcast and enjoy it, we would much rather you listen to our podcast while you're outside. If you can get outside, any way that you can get outside, let people see you. They need to see your faces. They need to see our faces, so that we would not be considered aliens.
Right.
They need to see you. Don't feel that, because I have a disability, I can't go to the bowling alley. I can't go skating. I can't go to the grocery store. Because if you can, if you want to, there's a way that it can happen, unless the situation is really, really to the point where, you can't.
Right.
But even then, I will FaceTime you. If you cannot get out of your house, I will FaceTime you the outside, and we'll set up a fan beside you so you can feel the breeze. You need to be outside. Start a YouTube channel or something. Like, people, we need to show our faces. They need to see us.
Yeah.
As a community.
Right.
Yeah.
I agree with you. So I think we'll also dive into some of the programs that we didn't have a chance to talk to them during this last year. So we have assistive technology that we can bring in, Mr.
Nice.
Paul.
I like him, kinda.
Kinda, yeah. He's a pretty cool dude.
Some days.
He's got quite the story too. So
He does.
I'm like, every time I talk to him, and I've talked to him a lot, there's always something new. So he's one of those onions that we can peel back.
He's a really, really big onion.
Okay. I'll tell him that.
Yes.
He's likely going to want to hit you, but okay.
We won't talk about our abusive relationship.
And then our deaf services and hard of hearing services, blind,
Nice.
low vision. I think that we have more to explore.
Internally.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Yep. And I think that in 2020, with all of the new topics, we'll likely go to weekly versus every 2 weeks.
Is that like in stone?
It can be.
Oh, because we run this, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
We're in charge of this.
Oh, man. Somebody gave us power.
We already had it. You just didn't realize your power.
I second that motion.
Okay. All right. Well, here's to a productive 2020.
Yeah.
And
we should toast Red Bull.
If we have them.
If anybody has a connection to Red Bull, please. Can you please have them
Contact us.
We would love to be sponsored. Well, I would love. You don't drink Red Bull.
No.
Do you?
Only when absolutely necessary.
If they sponsor us, yeah. If they sponsor us, it's absolutely necessary.
Okay.
That you at least have an open can beside you and we take pictures.
Okay.
And we say Red Bull at least 5 times.
Okay.
In every episode.
Well, we already say enough Red Bull in each episode anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I'm not quite sure if that's good for people with interesting medication combinations that they're already taking. So, not everybody can have Red Bull. Let's just put that disclaimer.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
No, really?
Really?
Oh, man. That's okay, guys. It's okay. I'll drink enough for everyone.
Yeah, I was going to say Daniel will happily drink enough for everyone.
Yeah, so, all right, so we're going to go weekly.
Yes.
It's in stone.
Yes.
I'm with it.
All right.
Let's do it.
And then,
I don't think I had a choice.
No, you really didn't.
Okay.
You just have to show up and talk to people. Sometimes do some research. When you do your research, kind of scares me a little bit.
Why?
Because it just does. So I was Googling last night. I'm like, oh no. Oh no.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, don't ever send me down a rabbit hole. I will find the end
And then
of
it scares me a little bit because I don't know what to expect, what is going to come out of your mouth. And I'm like,
I'm tamed. I just like to add a little fun.
Yeah.
I don't like the conversations to be so serious. You know.
Yeah, I agree.
you know.
Just saying.
In the beginning, you were telling me to liven up, and then I livened up. You have to be careful of the instructions. It's like a gremlin.
At least you do what you're told.
What was the gremlin, the thing that you couldn't feed after midnight? What was his Gizmo?
I have no idea.
Have you never seen Gremlins?
No.
Blasphemy. We'll talk about it later.
Okay. Yeah.
It's a great movie.
Oh, okay.
Awesome.
I'll take your word for
Top
it.
10 all time.
Is it scary? I don't do scary movies.
It's funny.
Okay. That doesn't
It's
answer
little
the question.
Gremlins. It's like it's 90s horror. It's funny.
Jeez.
It's hilarious.
Okay.
Actually, it's 80s horror.
80s horrors.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like cheap
I'll-
special effects.
I'll see if it's on Netflix and if I actually want to watch it or not.
You're going to watch it. I don't know how you're not.
No.
No? How come you don't do what you're told?
Because I don't have to.
Right. And I'm sitting there thinking that I have to. Is this the way relationships usually go? I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right. So to let our listeners know, we're going to go weekly starting mid-January. Let's not say first week of January because that's the holidays.
Okay.
So mid-January, keep an eye out for every week. You'll get a new podcast delivered to you if you like and share us every Friday.
Nice.
And then you can still find us on Podomatic. If you just go to Podomatic and search Real Empowerment, you'll get our podcast. And then also YouTube, which is, again, you go to YouTube, search Real Empowerment, and you can get all of our accessible episodes there.
Nice.
If you follow us on Facebook, follow the Independent Center on Facebook, you will get a notification every time they post about our podcast.
Can we start recording them with video? Can we add video? Would you want to be on camera?
That would require actual...
I'm telling people to get out and show their faces.
What we'll start doing is taking pictures of every episode. So at least they'll be able to see our faces and our guest faces. Really?
People like live video. We should have our listeners vote if they want to see us every
Okay.
time
Okay.
or if they just want to hear us. Just
I
hearing
prefer
us is-
just hearing
We
us.
have beautiful faces. You know what I mean? And to put the face with the name is amazing. Right? No?
You probably can't see the crusty I'm giving you right now.
Nah, I can't.
No.
Yeah, that's the great thing about being blind. Can't pick up on those visual cues.
I do try sometimes when I can get in your field of vision.
Yeah.
So anyway, if you want to get a hold of us, you can come down to our building, 729 South Tejon, or you can call us, preferably Daniel. If you want to talk to Daniel.
Hey, so let's not do that. Let's create an email address
Oh,
where they
okay.
can reach us.
If we create one, we'll put it in our description of this.
It'll be like Real
podcast.
Empowerment something.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, at gmail.com. It's going to be Gmail.
Oh, it's going to be Gmail.
You
It's not
already
going to
know
be
that.
at the ic.org.
I don't want to get us in trouble.
Anyway, back to our website.
This is so cool. Go ahead.
Go to www.theindependencenter.org, and you can call us 719-471-8181 and just ask for Daniel or Rebecca Michael. There's only one Daniel. There's multiple Rebeccas. So ask for Rebecca Michael. I think we're good.
You just invited people to call us.
I know.
I'm scared.
Yeah, you should be scared. They're going to ask for you because you're probably the most entertaining out of the two of us.
Come on now. I think that our dynamic is entertaining. It's our dynamic.
Depending on the day, I think. And the guest.
And the rebel.
And the Red Bull. Yeah, the level of caffeination.
Yes.
Yes. All right. So let's see what 2020 brings us.
Vision.
Yes, we have a list. I like lists.
You do like lists.
Yes. So we'll see what we can accomplish this next year. If there's a topic that you want us to tackle, just send us an email or comment in the comments for Facebook. And I think Podomatic, you can do
And YouTube.
and YouTube. And then we can go see if we can find a speaker, or we'll send Daniel down a rabbit hole to find some research, and we'll talk about it.
I can make that happen.
Yeah.
For sure. I love rabbit holes.
Okay.
And
Sometimes
if you're
I
a
do
cool
wonder.
individual, or if you consider yourself cool, and you feel that you have a really good story, whether it be whether you're an individual with a disability, or a family friend of an individual with a disability, or a community partner with individuals with disabilities, please feel free to reach out to us. We would love to have you on our podcast.
Yep.
And we just want to show your wonderful talents and gifts and share your story with the world to help people become more familiar
Yeah.
with what we call our world
Yes.
of disability.
Definitely.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll sign off for now.
I don't want to sign off.
Yeah. Well, we have another guest coming.
Okay, awesome.
Yes. We'll sign off for now. I'm Rebecca Michael.
I'm Daniel Ratcliffe.
See you next time.
Peace.